And here we go. We got more Browns 11 on 11 content. Browns breaking into 11 on 11. Shedeur Sanders starts with the first team offense. Here we go, guys. Smash the like button. Is Shedeur Sanders QB1 to start the year? Yes or no? So here is the first little walkthrough rep with Shedeur Sanders as QB1. Again, they're not going through. They're not throwing the football at all. They're just going through the motions. Communicating offense, defense, and whatnot, right? Not really trying to throw the ball. So keep that in mind. Look like they're going to work off play action. Have Quinshawn be the man side blocker for Alex Wright. Again, they got the GoPros on the head today as well. For big news, Spencer Fano working with the first team. First time this has happened. Big shout out to Spencer German. Go follow him as well. Spencer Fano, we knew it was going to happen. Now, do the wide receivers start working with the ones is the big question. Here, another big-time play from Shedeur Sanders. So, working with the first team, looked like Dillon Gabriel got some reps with the twos today. Haven't heard anything from Deshaun Watson yet. But take a look at this. Again, we've talked about this a lot. Pre-snap motion for the Cleveland Browns is going to be massive. It's going to be the focal point of this offense, just like it was for the Ravens last year. You're going to see motion from the tight end. He's going to motion into the backfield as a running back. So now we're under center with basically 20 personnel, 21 personnel. We are going to fake the handoff, right? See how Shedeur Sanders gets really low to the ground here. Lower center of gravity makes it difficult for the second-level linebackers to really see what's going on. As they're trying to drop back into their zones, what happens is 17 goes a little bit too far to the left. Now look at Shedeur, read this, and find the open spot of the zone, layers it over the linebacker, and finds Cedric Tillman for a chunk play down the middle of the field. Great job from Shedeur Sanders. Great job. Selling play action, going through your reads, and finding the hole of the defense. One more time. Play action, drop back, read the defense, look over the middle of the field, and then boom, laser. Let's go, man. Perfect read. This offensive line looks a lot better from Fred Greetham. He says it was Spencer Fano at left tackle. Beautiful. Zion Johnson, who I still have question marks about, but could be a good player. Love Elton Jenkins at center. Titus Howard also at playing with the starting offensive line today, his first time here. Now, again, Elton Jenkins could be more of a right guard for them. We'll see what they want to do, because if they move him to right guard, then Parker Brailsford could be the starting center for the future. So we'll see what ends up happening with that group. They did work on a little bit of more run install today, and you see some action here where Dillon Gabriel tosses it to the outside. Raheem Sanders, great job with that one-cut ability. I like Raheem Sanders. Again, you got to understand that they're not going or tackling to the ground, so great job here. Look at this cutback, one cut, get up the field, low center of gravity, and just go. Raheem Sanders could be a good player for them, man. I get it. You've got Quinshawn, you've got Dylan Sampson. And here's Quinshawn right here, I believe, getting a handoff from, I think that was Deshaun Watson. Yeah, Deshaun Watson giving it to him. Good change of direction. Maybe not as great as a run as Raheem Sanders. Probably would have been tackled right there. And right there. But not a bad rep. And then here's another one, Shedeur Sanders. Okay, so this is the end around. So it doesn't look like this was timed perfectly. A little bit extended, but that's okay. Really good handoff there by Shedeur, even though it was not perfectly timed. Close. It's not bad. And then Gage gets up the field for a nice pickup. So again, talk about a lot. Pre-snap motion could be very big in this offense, and eye candy. Another rep here for Shedeur Sanders in the offense. Before we dive into it, do me a favor, hit the like button if you haven't, but also subscribe. Let's see if we can get over 1,000 likes. You guys have been killing these Shedeur Sanders Cleveland Brown updates. If you want more, let me know in the comments down below. We're going to be covering Shedeur and the Browns through OTAs, mandatory minicamp, training camp, preseason, regular season, and everything in between. I cannot wait for preseason to really break down all that film. So make sure you guys stay tuned, hype the video, and let me know in the comments who's the day one starter. All right, another big rep here in 11 on 11s. We are going to see Quinshawn on the backfield. You got Isaiah Bond to the left, and you guys can barely see it. We'll get through it. Shedeur under center again. Going to be a lot of under center snaps. We're going to go through, looks like a play action, drop back, turn. Oh my, is this off the hands? It's very difficult to see here. Trying to get you guys to be able to see it. So ball comes in right here. You're going to see it come through. Looks like off the fingertips of Isaiah Bond, incomplete. So these are the things we continue to see over the first few weeks of practice. These balls deflected off the hands of wide receivers. Definitely don't love to see it. Let's see the progression here. So off the play action. Play fake, drop back. Turns head this way. So again, we're starting to see the manipulation factor. You guys can't even see. Look at the manipulation factor here from Shedeur. Boom. Turns his head as if he's going to throw the ball this way, which is going to take this linebacker, move him in that direction, opening up the passing lane to the middle of the field, and he zips it right where that linebacker was. And then again, off the fingertips of Isaiah Bond. Before we get back into the video, I do want to say PrizePicks is one of the easiest apps to use, and I am absolutely in love with it. All you got to do is pick more or less on some of your favorite players, and with the NFL season right around the corner, I've decided to put an NFL futures pick in. You guys can let me know in the comments down below what you would do, or let me know what you think about my selection. Also, if you use my promo code, it will be in the link in the description. You can play $5 and you get $50 instantly, guys. It is worth it, trust me. But ultimately, let me know what you guys think. Am I crazy? But I'm going Aaron Rodgers, more than 19.5 passing touchdowns. I feel like with Michael Pittman, with DK Metcalf, with Jeremy Bernard, there's just no Pat Freiermuth, Darnell Washington. There's no way he doesn't go over 19 touchdowns. No way. Right, I mean, at least in my opinion. But then I'm also pairing that with an Ashton Jeanty, more than 975 rushing yards. I just feel like Clint Kubiak's offense, they're going to run the ball. And then Mendoza to start less than 9 games. So I definitely like this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and let's keep going. Another rep here from Shedeur Sanders. So first one of the day, looks like you got Deshaun in the backfield. Looks like our tight end's chipping and releasing into a shallow cross over the middle. And I like how he takes what the defense gives him. Do we catch that? Over the middle of the field here, you're going to see it to the far side. Not the tight end. Let me move the screen over. But over here, it's a low ball, but it's a good ball because, again, you got 2 guys on his backside. So we want to put that does not look like he's able to bring that in. Yeah, looked like that went incomplete. You guys can tell me what you think about it, but because there's 2 guys on his backside here, we want to make sure this is low to the ground where only our guy can get it. Looks like it goes incomplete. Can't really tell. Could have gone either way. But yeah, there's a rep. Shedeur Sanders is getting like every single rep today, it feels like. It looks like they might really be starting to give him a chance to be the starter. Like, yo, not only should we give him a chance, but like, let's give him a real opportunity. And right here, we're going to see a screen start to take place. I love how when Shedeur Sanders drops back in the pocket, his first instinct is to look over the middle of the field. The one thing we don't want to do on screens is immediately look over to this side of the field and basically tell the entire defense that's where we're going with the football. So how do we not do that? Look over the middle of the field until the very last second. Boom, dump it down, get it over that edge rusher, and find our guy in space with blockers out in front. Looks like it could have been a nice little chunk of yardage down that right sideline for Deshaun. But good read there by Shedeur. Dude, like, I'm serious. A lot of Shedeur Sanders reps today. Crazy. This is fun. This is cool. This is exciting. I think the Browns are giving him a chance. But to not see Deshaun Watson too much yet, very, very interesting. We don't know if he's going through an injury or if Shedeur's just getting these reps because he's earned more reps, or they want to see what he can do with them. Definitely a good sign if you're a Shedeur fan, if you're a Brown fan. This is good. Got some reps here from Deshaun Watson, finally playing in the red area. And right here, he finds Jerry Jeudy on a little like zig route where he acts like he's going to break to the end. Boom, stop on a dime, redirect. Ball's out really perfectly here because take a look at this. You're going to see the DB bite. Once he bites, ball needs to be on that back shoulder. Ball's out perfectly on time. Jerry Jeudy attacks the catch point, turns up the field. Probably would have gotten taken down at the 5-yard line. But again, good timing, good rhythm between Jerry Jeudy and Deshaun. Also got a Deshaun Watson handoff to Amani Marshall. Again, 11 on 11s were really dominated by Shedeur Sanders. And then Deshaun comes in red zone and gets some reps here. But again, just a little handoff to Marshall here on a little halfback draw. Good vision, good cuts. Great job. Got some red zone drills here from Dylan Gabriel. And he actually has a really good throw right here. Drops back, scans. Now, the one thing about him that I didn't love about this is obviously it's 7-on-7s. There's no one rushing the quarterback, so he's got a lot of time in the pocket. But notice how he spends a lot of his time looking at one receiver. Like, he really wanted his first read, wasn't there. He looks, you got to go a little bit quicker through your reads. Eventually he does, and then finds someone in the end zone for a touchdown. Great contested catch here by his tight end. Unbelievable job at the catch point. Beautiful, beautiful. But again, if you're Dylan Gabriel, we got to be able to, like, you can't spend 3 seconds looking at one target and then read and react, throw a 50-50 ball. But again, good throw, good catch, good touchdown. Okay, practice is about 15 minutes longer. I don't know what else they're going to see, but we're going to end the video here. If you want a part 3, tomorrow I should be going through and maybe breaking down some more clips that we didn't see in today's video. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications if you want more Cleveland Brown updates. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.